कहने से ऊपर में जिनको ऊपर में आपको लाइव दिखेगा। हाँ, मैं यहाँ से इसको लाइव कर दिया।
Hi guys, everyone. We just had a very good technical run through. Can you all hear me? Hello. Yeah, just give a thumbs up to. We just had a very good. Okay, good. This is very interesting. So we have Vishal joining in. Vishal, hi Vishal, thank you for joining in. Lalji, namaste. Thank you for joining in. Vishal, thank you so much for joining in from Berlin. Thank you.
Hi, how you guys?
Very good, Vishal. Thank you so much for your time joining in from Berlin. Really appreciate that you're here with us. I was assuming that you get some good music from Berlin, but that is okay. Good view as well.
There is a lovely concert happening right there. I'm actually at the Berlin Cathedral, right in the center of town. So a holy place to have this lovely conversation.
So good. Our teams had the best experience of today. We have hosted more than 300 live sessions. Somehow today in the last 10 minutes, everyone had to struggle to get into the technicalities of it.
Well, we're here.
Thanks.
We're here. And another challenge is that I have literally 2 to 3 or 5 minutes of battery left. So.
Okay. So Vishal, in that case, what we'll do is maybe just hear from you. I think a lot of people have already joined in live, and it would be nice that we'll just continue with your thoughts, and then of course our chairman can join in. According to your battery, you could stay and then choose to.
Sure, let's go live.
Okay, all right, guys, thank you so much once again, folks, everyone joining in on such auspicious day of the first day of Navratri. मुझे सबको नमस्ते, नमस्कार, Youth of India Foundation की तरफ से good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because a lot of people joining in from across the world. Shivika from the US, of course, Tanishi would be joining in from between afternoons, evenings from Spain, Vishal from Germany, and so many more. Akansh also from the US. Ravi ji namaste, Lal Krishna ji namaste. आप सब दोनों जो भी जुड़े, मुझे लगता है कि और सब जो हमारे व्यूअर्स हमारे साथ यूट्यूब में जुड़ रहे हैं पूरे भारत के अलग अलग कोने से, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आज मुझे बताते हुए बहुत ही हर्ष महसूस होता है कि यूथ ऑफ इंडिया फाउंडेशन इज गोइंग टू होस्ट द चेयरमैन ऑफ इसरो। ये सफर बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग रहा है हमारे लिए भी उनको बुलाना, और पर उससे पहले एक बहुत इंस्पिरेशनल पर्सन जिसको हम एक होस्ट, एक एक्टर, एक एंटरटेनर और एक एंटरप्रेन्योर की तरह भी जानते हैं, विशाल मल्होत्रा, who has been an inspiration in the field of inspiring young people on the mission कि कैसे glamour plus money can come together with the real intention and the clarity of thought. And I think he is that person जो ये मैसेज को प्रोपाउंड करते हैं अपने अपने अलग जोश टॉक्स के थ्रू, टेड टॉक्स के थ्रू, और मुझे लगता है इनकी मूवीज इश्क विश्क और किस्मत कनेक्शन हम बहुत सारे युवा और यूथ देखे हुए भी हैं। So not taking much time, विशाल, I know कि आप बर्लिन में हैं और आपकी बैटरी की लाइफ बहुत अभी कम है, but still you wanted to be here, and मुझे बता, थैंक यू सो मच विशाल कि आपने इतने शॉर्ट नोटिस में भी एक्सेप्ट किया हमारे साथ रहने के लिए। विशाल, ओवर टू यू, आप अब हमें शेयर करें यूथ को, यूथ ऑफ इंडिया को जो पूरे भारत से जुड़ रही है आपको सुनने के लिए।
Firstly, thank you so much, Youth of India Foundation and Sailesh for having me. आज मेरे फेवरेट लीडर, इंस्पिरेशनल लीडर डॉक्टर कलाम जी का बर्थ एनिवर्सरी है, तो आई रिमेम्बर हिम फॉन्डली. ही इज एन इंस्पिरेशन टू मी, टू माय फैमिली, टू माय डॉटर. आज मैं बर्लिन में हूँ, यहाँ पर ये कैथीड्रल है, बर्लिन कैथीड्रल, जहाँ से मैं आप सबको लाइव रिपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ. तो नमस्कार भारत, यहाँ पर मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा हूँ. लेकिन आज का दिन बहुत ही स्पेशल दिन है. So firstly, thank you so much, Sailesh, and your entire team for having me here. And hello to everybody watching. I can't wait कि मैं डॉक्टर एस सोमनाथ की बातें सुनूं. मैं उनसे बहुत ही इंस्पायर्ड हूँ. उनकी जर्नी जो है वो incredible है. And I'm so proud of the fact that आपने मुझे, I'm thankful कि आपने मुझे एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है जहां पर मैं उनके साथ इस अमेजिंग एनिवर्सरी और इस अमेजिंग दिन पर उनके साथ एक प्लेटफॉर्म शेयर कर सकूं. So I want to say thank you to the youth of to the entire foundation, and also to you, Sailesh, for reaching out to me. Thank you very much. It's been an inspirational journey so far. Inspirational in the sense is that हर मौके पर challenges तो बहुत आए. 28-19 साल हो गए हैं इस करियर में. मैं कुछ और इतना ज़्यादा जानता नहीं हूँ, लेकिन मैंने कोशिश की कि मैं अपनी जिंदगी में हमेशा नए चैलेंजेस एक्सेप्ट कर सकूं, अपने आप को पर्पसली थोड़े से अनकंफर्टेबल पोजीशन में डाल सकूं, क्योंकि वहीं पर आप एक्चुअली सीखते हैं कि व्हाट यू एक्चुअली आर मेड अप ऑफ. जैसे कि अभी 2 सेकंड पहले यहाँ पर धूप थी, फिर से धूप आ गई, फिर से छाव आ जाएगा. तो ऐसे ही जिंदगी में अप्स एंड डाउन्स होते रहते हैं. इट इज हाउ यू काइंड ऑफ टेक इट एंड मूव ऑन. मेरे जिंदगी में एज अ पब्लिक फिगर आपने फ्रॉम ऑडियंस पर्सपेक्टिव से आपने ज्यादातर मेरे सक्सेसेस ही देखे हैं, लेकिन मैं सबको ये बताना चाहता हूँ और बहुत ही गर्व से ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि मेरे जिंदगी में बहुत सारे फेलियर्स हुए हैं और इस वक्त भी होते हैं और आगे भी होंगे. लेकिन उन फेलियर्स से जितना कुछ मैंने सीखा है, अपने बिगेस्ट सक्सेसेस से मैंने कभी नहीं सीखा. तो मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि सक्सेसेस आर नॉट गुड, सक्सेसेस आर ब्रिलियंट एंड वी वर्क टुवर्ड्स देम. बट आप उस मोड़ पर, आप उस मुकाम पर सक्सेसफुल तभी बनेंगे और आप उस सक्सेस को तभी एंजॉय करेंगे जब आप अपने फेलियर्स से सीखेंगे. एक बहुत ही फेमस कोट है, आप सब इतने अमेजिंग लोग हैं यहाँ पर, तो आप सब जानते ही हैं, लेकिन मैं बस वॉइस कर लेता हूँ कि ये इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है कि कोई अगर जिंदगी आपको एक मुक्का मारे और आप गिर जाए, ये ठीक है, होता है. लेकिन द रियल टेस्ट ऑफ योरसेल्फ इज जब आप जमीन से मुक्का खाने के बाद आप कुछ भी करके अपने आप को गैदर करो और उठ जाओ. एंड आई थिंक दैट इज बीन अ पार्ट ऑफ माय जर्नी. I'm very grateful right outside. भगवान की जगह तो एक ही होती है. मैं हमेशा विश्वास करता हूँ कि एक ही भगवान है, एक ही पावर है. चाहे यहाँ पर एक कैथीड्रल हो, चाहे वहां पर दूर एक मंदिर है, वहां पर एक मॉस्क है, गुरुद्वारा है, जूइश सेमेट्री है वहां पर. आई एम सराउंडेड बाय ऑल ऑफ दिस, लेकिन ऊपर वाला तो एक ही है. एंड जस्ट टू से दैट इसरो की जर्नी, ओ माय गॉड, आप सोच भी नहीं सकते हैं कि आप सब जानते हो, लेकिन एक महसूस करना जब हम अब्रॉड ट्रैवल करते हैं एज इंडियंस, राइट. सालों से ऊपर वाले की कृपा से मैं शूटिंग के लिए, काम के लिए, हॉलीडेज के लिए इंडिया से बाहर आने की मुझे मौके मिले हैं. और मैंने नोटिस किया है कि हमारा जो पोजीशन है, हमारा जो एक पोजीशनिंग है इस दुनिया में, वो कैसे धीरे धीरे करके एक ऐसे ऊंचाई पर पहुंच गया है जहां पर आप बोलते हो कि हे आर यू एन इंडियन, और मैं जहां पर हमेशा जाता हूं मैं कहता हूं नमस्ते, और वो इमीडिएटली नमस्ते कहते हैं, और एक नया रिस्पेक्ट है. और ISRO is so responsible as one of the wheels and the vehicles to give us that pride as an Indian. और ISRO चंद्रयान 1 मैं फेलियर नहीं कहूंगा, लेकिन 100% सक्सेस नहीं था. बट लुक एट चंद्रयान 2, और अगर आप एंड लुक एट चंद्रयान 3 and everything that's coming in front of that. My daughter corrected me right now. She's right here, by the way. So look, she's inspired by it and she's so aware by it. So I want to thank ISRO from the bottom of my heart for inspiring my daughter and all our daughters and all our children, because they are the future. But guess what? We are the present. Chak de fatte, guys. God bless you. Jai Hind. Bharat Mata ki Jai. Let the world be united. As of now, बहुत unnecessary wars हो रहे हैं, गुस्सा आता है, घिन आती है, और कोई एक साइड करेक्ट नहीं है, वॉर में सब गलत है. So I just hope that somehow एक miracle हो जाए and we get through this horrible time on our planet and find peace somewhere like never before. Once again, congratulations from the bottom of my heart to everyone out here. You are all achievers, you are all winners. We are all on the journey, on the path of discovering ourselves, to enjoy that journey. And a personal message to Dr. S. Somnath is, sir, you inspire us. Every member of your team inspires us. We are so thankful for you and your work, and every member of your team, no matter at what level they are. So thank you very much. And once again, Sailesh, thank you to your entire foundation for having me here. The youth is where we are, and somehow I still consider myself a part of the youth.
You are.
Thank you, guys.
Vishal, thank you so much. Aapka message is so inspiring. Like even the short and the crisp message that you give is absolutely inspiring. I think what you really mentioned on that ISRO is a message of congratulations and inspiration to the girls and women out there, to our children. एंड यार आपने जो मैसेज रखा है ना, ये मुझे लगता है कि एकदम सिंपल, और ये ही इंट्रोडक्टरी यूथ ऑफ इंडियाज मैसेज हो सकता है विद यू बीइंग इन बर्लिंग. क्या एब्सोल्यूट राइट मैसेजेस है. देयर इज ओनली वन.
You know, I don't normally do this, but this is my daughter Vedika. She's 9 years old.
Wow.
And you know, the entire ISRO team,
Yeah.
हमने साथ में देखी वो, और एक जोश, एक अलग ही जोश. So not only to the girls, to the boys, to you know, all the children out there, it is such a proud aspect to be a part and to be Indian now. It always has been, but y'all are just giving us so many more reasons. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vishal. Subhi sir from ISRO.
Sorry, that's degree.
But you know, if your battery allows, and if you're here while Somnath sir also speaks, he would tell that how you should, you know, he would love to also invite you to ISRO. And while I met him, he said ki yaar aap ISRO Sailesh, and when the rocket pumps in, the thundering that you feel in your heart is exactly where you should be. And this is so good. Oh,
See, we met a lot of lovely Indians here who are saying hi.
Hi, namaste.
Hi, sir, how are you? Yeah, come from Delhi. ISRO. Yeah, I know. Hello, sir.
Namaste.
That's what this is about. Thank you, sir. Bye.
This is so good, Vishal.
So you know, I got one thing that please ask sir to allow me to the lovely ISRO Institute. अगर मैं disconnect हो जाऊं, तो मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि मेरे लिए ये एक दरख्वास्त है कि मेरी सिफारिश कर लीजिएगा शैलेश, और जरा मुझे एक बार उनसे मिलवा दीजिएगा प्लीज. बड़ी मेहरबानी होगी. मैं उनसे मिलना चाहता हूं, अपनी डॉटर को मिलाना चाहता हूं. You know, so if that's possible, I'll try to stay online. तो मैं ऐसा करता हूं.
Vishal, sir has joined in, so I will ask you to tell it to him directly.
Oh, can I please? Oh, lovely. I hope I don't get cut off immediately. Hi Shivika, hi Ikansh, hi Gokul, hi Chandan, hi Akash, hi Tanishi, Ravi, Adarsh, Sai, Sushila, Anubhav, Bhakti, Priya.
Namaste Somnath sir. Sir has also joined in, and the national.
Oh, where?
We just Chandan, if you can give the access to Somnath sir to be on the. Yes, sir is. Namaste sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Yeah.
I'm traveling. In a few minutes I'll reach somewhere, so don't worry.
Okay, sir. While you reach, Vishal Malhotra, renowned actor, he's joined in, and he was just making the final request, and you joined in. So I would request Vishal Bhaiya to please make your request to sir directly.
What an honor, Dr. Saab, it is to meet you, sir. You along, you know this, you must have heard this many a times, Dr. Somnath sir, that you're an inspiration. Your entire team is an inspiration. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us, and especially I would like to introduce you here to my daughter, Vedika. She's 9 years old, and she's a big fan of you. Say hi to Dr. Sir. She's your big fan. So thank you very, very much, sir. And मेरी एक सेल्फिश थोड़ी सी दरख्वास्त है सर. इस वक्त मैं बर्लिन में हूँ. ये कैथीड्रल है बर्लिन का जो मेन है. तो मैंने सोचा कि ये बहुत ही इंस्पिरेशनल जगह है जहाँ से मुझे मौका सैलेश दे रहे हैं आपसे बात करने का. और मेरी ये सेल्फिश दरख्वास्त है आपसे कि मुझे भी एक मौका दीजिए कि मैं इसरो के पूरी टीम से मिल सकूं, आपसे मिल सकूं, अपनी बेटी को ले आऊं. It will be an honor if you allow me that. If you allow me that audience.
Oh, thank you, Vishal ji, for that comment, and I am really honored to have you and possibly to engage with ISRO people someday. Especially, I suggest you come to
Sailesh, I think we have
when you have a launch, you will be able to meet many of them there. Otherwise, it's at one place. Other than some meetings like this, Sriharikota, where our launchings take place. So, yeah.
Sir, I think I lost you there, and now I can hear you better, sir. I'm sorry. Could you very quickly repeat that if you don't mind? I couldn't hear you. I'm so sorry, sir.
Sir, I think
I'm so thankful to Vishal ji. I suggested that if he has to speak to ISRO people and meet them, better come to Sriharikota where we do our launches. When we have a launch, I will inform you. You can come there and meet them.
Oh, that will be an honor, sir. I cannot wait. Please let me know, sir. And I will be there. With your permission, it will be an absolute honor. And with your permission, may I please get my 9-year-old daughter also?
Oh, yes, of course. You will be a special invitee from me. So we will let you know.
Thank you so much.
This has been such an incredible gesture by you, sir. As you said, we're all so appreciative of you as Indians, of course, but also as a part of this small world that we live in. Itna sa hai. Don't you agree, sir?
Yeah,
From your
yeah,
perspective in space, you must be looking at it as a dot.
Yeah, it's just a dot now.
I think, sir, the dot. Thank you so much, Vishali, for joining in. You have been really incredible in setting the tone and the message for the youth of India today. And, sir, it is an absolute honor to invite you on a day when Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam birth anniversary is being celebrated. To tell all of you, when Vishal is joining in from Berlin, Somnath, sir, today must have done three events since morning, if I'm not mistaken, and this may be the fourth event while he's still traveling. And he chose to be with Youth of India. Sir,
That's it. That's the inspiration.
Sir, your inspirational, like you're still in the car, your inspirational understanding, there are more than 700 young people who have joined in at YouTube to hear you. And it is a journey from missile man of India to the moon man, to the moon mission of India, Dr. Somnath. I don't need to give an introduction about Somnath, sir, to anyone, but I would take this opportunity.
I'm a fan like that fan there.
Thank you so much, Vishal. Thank you. I remember when I met him for the first time in Delhi, and he said that Sailesh, no means a new opportunity. And I think वही चीज को लेते हुए आज सर हमारे साथ सबके साथ जुड़े हैं कि युवाओं को किस तरह हम आगे इंस्पिरेशन दे सकें. A man who has 35 years of experience, who was appointed in ISRO as a chairman at the 10th.
It's not 35. Shailesh, it is 38. I'll add 3 more.
So it is
38. I knew that, 38. But before we start, I feel so bad because I have 1% battery left and I don't want you to just hang up. So I'm going to put down the phone, but I'm going to try and listen to it from another phone. Thank you so much, sir, for allowing me to share the same platform as you. It's an honor, and I'm waiting for that.
I think, sir, the network must have, but 38 years of experience, and I think some of us wouldn't even have that much of age at this moment, the kind of experiences that he has. And sir, you have been inspiration. Like the day we met you, you have been incredibly inspiring with your words, telling how young people can take and achieve so much more despite the word that you mentioned with fail, which means first attempt in learning. And I think what is important to all of you, अगर आप समझें, सर को स्पेशल गोल्ड मेडल जैसा प्रेस्टिजियस अवार्ड से भी नवाजा गया है एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल सोसाइटी ऑफ इंडिया से. And he has developed new technology, and he has a vision to develop this new technology, bring international partnerships, and expands ISRO's reach far and wide. And I think यही लीडरशिप के कारण यही सोमनाथ सर हैं, जो सोमनाथ में ही भगवान सोम अर्थात मून का भी एक वर्चस्व बताया जा रहा है. और आज नवरात्रि का पहला दिन जहां मां को भी पूजा जाता है, उसी मां के पूजन में डॉक्टर सोमनाथ जी ने महिलाओं को भी इसरो के चंद्रयान 3 के चीजों में बहुत ही रूप से जोड़ा था. और मुझे लगता है दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट व्हेन सर जॉइन्स इन टुडे टू स्पीक. इतना टायरिंग जर्नी के बाद भी, मतलब ये मुझे लगता है ही इज एन एक्सपीरियंस्ड यंग पर्सन. ये we cannot call him in the category of aging at any cost. 3 इवेंट करने के बावजूद भी आज हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं सोमनाथ सर, डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम जी के बर्थ एनिवर्सरी में बस इसीलिए जुड़ रहे हैं कि इसरो किस तरह युवाओं के दिल में बैठ जाए. और आज पूरे भारत से और बहुत सारे विश्व के अलग अलग देश से भारत के नागरिक जुड़े हैं. सोमनाथ सर, अब मैं आपसे ज्यादा समय नहीं लूंगा, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि यू मेक दिस कीनोट एड्रेस टू द यंग पीपल हु आर वाचिंग अस लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब एंड टू सम ऑफ द कोर टीम मेंबर्स हियर विद अस.
Oh, thank you, Shailesh ji. So what I want to tell today on the 92nd birth anniversary of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who has been an inspirational figure for young people. Again, he was an old man who was an inspiration for young people. So let's not forget, at this age of 84, he continued to remain as an inspiration till he was falling dead while he was speaking to students. So on his 92nd birthday, I was at his home at Rameshwaram today morning, and I met his family members. I also visited his Smriti Mandapam, which is at that place, and also addressed so many young people there. Today I am at IIT Chennai, talking to young people. They are here, researchers, scientists, engineers on space technology. I just finished that, and I'm really happy that I'm joining you today to speak to young people all across the country who like to be inspired by the accomplishment in space. See, for getting inspired is very easy. No, it's a state of mind. For any work that if you consider it as a burden, it's going to be very hard on you. Once you start loving it, then you forget about all the hardships, is it not? So for me, 30 years has been just like yesterday. I joined ISRO. I believe that I joined only yesterday, and I have never felt any difficulty or pain of spending so many years in this. It's just because I just loved it so much, and it is not because of that. It's something that I created for myself. It is because of the environment in the organization was such that there was such a energy left by people like Kalam. His deputies were my bosses. They were such an inspired set of people, and when they start working, I have to imbibe some of those energies and qualities from them. So I was created out of the dust left out by Kalam in the organization. The energy that was left by him there. I think that is a salutation that we'd like to tell everybody. Second thing I want to tell you is that, as Albert Einstein mentioned, our knowledge is very limited, whereas our dreams are not limited. Okay, our dreams can encompass the entire universe. It can cover everything, every domain, any topic, whereas your knowledge could be very small. But if you are able to dream and think about, dream about something you think unachievable, it is still achievable, because that will bring people around you. It will bring energies and associations around you to make it happen. And this is the beauty of the world. And that's what precisely Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam did. He catalyzed people to come around him for a cause. And it was for SLV3, which he demonstrated for SLV3 project. The first time in the history of ISRO, a project of that nature happened and successfully making a rocket. And we are replicating today. And I am the 4th generation project director who did it for ISRO in GSLV Mark III, the LBM-3 we developed. The same path of As Kalam has shown you how to develop a complex system like rocket using knowledge available within this country, not skill available in this industry. So he demonstrated. The second, he demonstrated the same story when he was into missile making. He went into DRDO and created the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program, where he showed that an organization which was actually getting into oblivion, he created again energy within the organization to create 5 new missiles for the nation, starting from Prithvi, Agni, Nagal, Akash, everything. And he showed how people can rally behind him to create. Then he went into making the bomb man. He created the same story there, how to make the first of our atomic explosions. And it was spearheaded by his coordinating skills across the different ministries and departments. And when he was the president and he was the people's person, he showed how we can connect with the human beings around it, not to remain in the glass house, come down to young people, talk to them, inspire them, give them a direction through his writing, his books, his lectures, his ideas he spoke about throughout. He continued to speak about various models. And this was the first president who did all of this. And they were not looking like a rubber stamp. He was also actually creating a thought process in the country. And he continued to inspire us. And even after he left his position as the president, he went around talking to young people throughout his journey. And this is such a wonderful journey, a fulfilling journey of Abdul Kalam we all salute. And from ISRO, today, I only want, yeah.
I'm sorry, Honorable Minister has joined in, so I just want to recognize that Honorable Minister of Shipping has also joined in, Shri Shantanu Thakur, sir. Thank you, sir, for joining in.
Namaste, Shantanu ji. I am Somnath here. Thank you, sir, for you being there.
Dada, unmute. Dada, you'll have to एक बार अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा. दादा अनम्यूट एक बार आपको अपना दादा अगर सुनाई दे रहा तो आपको अपना अनम्यूट करना होगा. ओ अनम्यूट एक बार हम लोग वेट करते दादा. आप जैसे एक बार अनम्यूट हो तो आप प्लीज फिर शेयर करें. सर आप प्लीज कर.
I would like to speak about what ISRO did recently. The Chandrayaan 3 mission has really ignited again young generation. Now they are speaking about talking about science, engineering, technology again. I think it's a very welcome change. India could design a satellite that goes to moon and land safely. It's not an easy thing. And we have failed once in 2019 to do the soft landing. This time we succeeded. It again gives us the same story that even if you fail, we are not going to fail forever. We are going to come back with force. I want to tell you, young people, that in life you will see a lot of struggles, a lot of difficulties, but you cannot give up. I think that is the lesson that I would like to speak about from Chandrayaan 3 mission. And in ISRO, we continue to do inspiring work for the country, because ISRO happened to develop all the technologies that we wanted for the space sector. Today, we have an active space sector because we developed all those technology in government organization. We did it. And we not only we did that, we developed private companies, industries who are capable of manufacturing it in this nation. And today, with our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji announcing space sector reforms and the new space policy 2023 that has come up, allowing private people to come up in space and then work in this domain to create a vibrant space economy. I think this is the new change that we are looking at. Young people, startups, new companies, new rockets are being built in this country. New satellites are being built in private today. So ISRO is going to support all these people to develop this technology. We will be willing to transfer this knowledge to them. We will help you to grow, to create companies who have high innovation indexes, and we will be able to capture the world market. India will become one day a manufacturing hub of space services and systems. We will become one of the most innovative domain in space technology one day, and we will be a leading, powerful nation in space technology one day. And this is a goal that we are trying to capture. We want economy of space sector to grow substantially bigger than that is there today. From the current 9 billion US dollars. We would like to become something like 40-45 billion dollars in another 5 to 10 years of time. And this is not a small dream. It's a big dream we would like to pursue. And we would like to do this with young people, industries, startups, academy, and so many people have to come together. And my task today is to bring you all people in space sector to tell you the story of our success, and will inspire. I believe that you will all become inspired to take up this task, study new domains, and create the vibrant space ecosystem for this nation. And Chandrayaan 3 is not just one event that it just happened by chance. It is not by chance. It's by hard work and dedication of thousands of people. We are going to do it again. We are going to do for the Gaganyaan mission, for sending human beings, Indians, to space. And that will happen soon. We are going to do other missions like exploring newer avenues in science and technology. And we are going to help create more powerful rockets and satellites in this country for the security of our nation, for welfare of our people. So thank you so much for this opportunity. And I would like to tell you that we are going to stand with you young people in creating knowledge, transferring knowledge, mentoring you in the way, in different ways possible from ISRO. We are not only building rockets, we are also building people in this organization. We are also helping young people to come up in life. And that is also a task that we have taken to ourselves. And that's why I am here. Thank you so much.
Somnath sir, this is absolutely inspiring. I just wanted to get on my chair and just get out. So inspiring. Like this is absolutely why you are there. And please don't say that you are elderly. You, Shantanu Da, all have been like the core people who are driving the young people. And I say this, like Shantanu Da he's a person who has also studied in Australia, comes from West Bengal. And he's a man who has a clear vision in taking young people forward. And I have met a lot of ministers, but he's a minister who says that, boss, I will give you my chair. I don't know if politicians really say that. I will give you my chair. Please go and do something important. And while he is there and while you are making this message कि not people's person, मुझे लगता है आज ये भारत का एक इकोसिस्टम बन चुका है जहां पर युवाओं को प्रोत्साहन करना. And Somnath sir, you are experienced young person. Please do not say that you are an old, never, because you are someone who at this time you are in Tamil Nadu, in Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji's place. Then you are in IIT Madras. Then in the evening you're speaking with 1,000+ young people virtually, and still you have a big smile on your face. So Shantanu Da, he has been on ground since 5 a.m. in the morning. I've been speaking with him, and even now he's smiling and he's saying that I'm here right for you, with all of you. I think this is important. And sir, thank you so much once again for speaking with us, for being here with us, for giving that message of encouragement, of saying that, you know, it is not the no means no, but a new opportunity, and so much more opportunities are available for young people in the field of tech. Shantanu Da, अगर आपका if you are here, अगर आप unmute करके एक बार एक क्विक मैसेज हमसे शेयर करें फिर, क्योंकि बहुत सारे युवा सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं आपसे और सोमनाथ सर से. Shantanu Da, over to you. दादा अभी भी अनम्यूट नहीं. चंदन एक बार सबको अनम्यूट कर. दादा आपके पास अब एक्सेस आया होगा अनम्यूट होने का, एक बार देखिए ना प्लीज. ओह, आई थिंक मुझे कोई दादा कोई पॉसिबल है आपके लिए दूसरा कोई फोन से जुड़ने के लिए? तब तक हम लोग सर के साथ. Okay, sir. Thank you. Guys, I think this is one of the most important time when all of you wanted to speak so many questions from sir. आपके जिन के जो सवाल है वो खाली अपने हैंड्स रेस करें, प्लीज अनम्यूट मत करें, सो एक डेकोरम मेंटेन रहेगा. सर लगभग 800 लोग अभी भी लाइव आपको सुन रहे हैं यूट्यूब में. प्लीज अपने आप को अनम्यूट करके म्यूट करके रखें, आपको सब दे दिया जाएगा. Shivika, sir, Shivika is from USA. She has represented Youth of India Foundation in the World Bank Youth Summit and is a young Indian in research. So I'll request Shivika to please ask her question to sir.
Namaste, sir. It's really an honor to meet you and talk to you. I don't have any question, rather a feeling to share. So wherever we go now and we share, okay, my name is Shivika, I'm from India. And recently I have received so many overwhelming responses. You people are great. You landed on the moon where no one did. And that particular feeling, I never knew how it will make me feel, but that make you feel so accomplished, so proud. So that was the feeling that I wanted to share. But I'm so fortunate. Thank you, Youth of India, for making this happen, that I'm able to talk directly to Somnathji and share this. So it really makes us feel proud as Indians, and also it makes us think forward. So I'm at Purdue University. I just started my PhD, and I just think of ways as how we can collaborate. And yesterday, when I was going through the history of US-Indo collaboration, I found out that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam started a very good initiative where different US universities could actually teach us in India using the power of satellites. So we have a dedicated educational satellite called EduSat. And he was so visionary back then that he started that collaboration. And as young Indians, with such kind of projects, when accomplished, make us feel, okay, how we can foster that collaboration ahead in the coming years. Thank you for your inspirational words. And thank you, Youth of India, for organizing all of this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shivika. You, sir, I would request you to please give a comment. Before that, Shivika, you would know it is a journey of celebrating from missile man to the moon man. And Somnath, sir, equally visionary. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm audible now, I believe.
Okay. And Somnath, sir, equally visionary, has started one of the most interesting initiative of taking ISRO and space to every school and college through the Indian Space Club, ISRO Space Club or the Indian Space Club. And he's that man who is right here with us. Sir, I will not take much, but you should please.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's a similar feeling I am also getting. Wherever I travel, people come, large numbers. They're all very happy that we could do this. And it's not only in India. I know, in fact, I had the opportunity to travel to International Astronautical Congress, which was held there. Many space nations came. That was at Baku, Azerbaijan. All people came. NASA came, Europeans, Americans, Chinese, and many other nations came. All of them have praise for us. And they all came and congratulated me personally and said that it is wonderful work that Indians did. And that too at a cost. And the number they really asked me, is real or you are actually telling the truth? I said, yes, unfortunately, yes, we have done it at this cost. And that too successfully. And they all believed that India don't have all this capability. Some of them at least believed. We said that we are living on borrowed technology. It's not true. We are doing it in India. We are done by our own people. It is done in Indian industry. The capability is there here. There is so much of a knowledge and treasure house that we have here. It's only to be tapped, and we have to make them empowered. That's all what is needed. I think the same feeling I'm also getting, and I'm very happy part of this journey.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, there's a person who's asked on the YouTube live, Aditi Biswas, what are the qualities and attributes that ISRO values in potential future scientists and engineers, and how can students develop them?
Okay, I'll because want of time, I'll quickly list them. I would like to tell you the following things are very, very important for anybody who would like to succeed in complex problems. Like one is called collaboration. So if you have to become a collaborator, you need to understand others. So if you are an expert in one domain, and unless you understand others who actually add up value to the work that you are doing, you are not going to move forward. So first is to develop a respect for others' contributions. So it's a very important personal attribute and also an ability to value others' contributions. So collaboration is very, very important. Teamwork is equally important. Even if you are one of the best person in technology and you don't know how to talk to the people, how to get things done, and how to work in a collaborative mode, you are going to be a big failure. Another important point is the openness in the system. So we encourage openness in the system, to criticize, to be criticized, and to ask questions. In ISRO, we make sure that we are non-hierarchical organization. The chairman can be questioned by a young engineer. In a meeting, if he stands up and then asks a question, I am bound to answer him. I cannot tell him that, oh, you are a junior engineer, don't ask me this question, silly questions. I can ridicule him, but no, it's not a good thing to do. So we generally allow non-hierarchical approach to review. Another important thing is to look at systems. For anything to succeed, you have to create systems. Minister is speaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Namaskar to everyone. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
And I like to give thanks also, congratulations to ISRO. Is the chairman for the success of Chandrayaan 3. Yeah. I think you were in telling something, so you can continue and you can finish. After all, I'll mention something.
Okay, what I was speaking about, some of the attributes that makes it successful. So I spoke about the collaboration, I spoke about teamwork, I talk about non-hierarchical structures. Then lastly, I spoke about the systems that we need to create. In any organization to succeed, you need a system. If you really work in a random manner, nothing will work. So we have created system in this organization, review systems, non-conformance management systems, and many structures have come out, and the structures are important. As you know, in administration, structures are important. Technical development also is important. Quality is important. And the most important part is people. And we give people power. It's not by, we don't give, my deputies are not given work. They were given responsibilities. There's a big difference between these two. And if you give work to somebody, he will not be speaking nice about you. But if you give him responsibility, he will be very happy. It is empowering feeling. You give empowering feeling to young people, they will deliver. And you make sure that they are inspired. So you cannot punish anybody to get a work done. In a governmental system, I have learned it very well. In a governmental system, you cannot threaten anybody to get a work done. That will cease after some time. But if you can create an inspired person in the system, then he will do more than he can do. I think this is the way we make ISRO work. Thank you.
Sir, I think this is the way you are going to make young people, youth of India, work as well.
Yes, of course.
Now, before we get into the further Q&A, if you permit, our Honorable Minister of State for Ministry of Shipping, Ports and Waterways, Government of India, Shantanu Da is here. And Da, if you would like to quickly share आपके thoughts हम सबके साथ, please.
Actually, this is a great opportunity that I got, and I have really thankful for the participating in this, virtual rally. And what I will say, a few days ago, I was in Cyprus, so for my, official tour. So their leaders, I mean, those who are leading in India from that side, so they were discussed about this, Chandrayaan 3. So I am so proud of that. Out of India, they are thinking India got the, India got to reach, in moon, and it is a very much surprise and miracle happens that India ISRO reached to South Pole of, Chandrayaan, and it is a great opportunity and mesmerizing. I mean, in all parts of India's curriculum, I think so. And also we achieve a monumental touch that is given by ISRO, and I thankful to all of members of ISRO. Thank you.
Thank you.
अभी जो बात है कि हमारे जो यूथ हैं, यूथ को एप्रिशिएट करके उन लोगों को अच्छी तरह से इस विषय में अध्ययन करके एक बहुत बड़ा कामयाबी भारतवर्ष हासिल कर सकता है आगे जाके। और हमारे जो चंद्रयान अभियान में सबसे पहले वुमेन्स का जो भागीदारी है ये बहुत बड़ा एक कामयाबी है, मैं मानता हूं। और इसके साथ मैं मानता हूं कि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के जो नेतृत्व है, यह विश्व में एक ऐसा दर्जा दिलाया भारत को, ऑल तरीके से, खास करके हमारे इस चंद्रयान का जो हमारा अपॉर्चुनिटीज है ये हम निभाए हैं। विश्व में बड़ा बड़ा देश हमारे इस विषय में अभी चर्चा कर रहे हैं, चर्चित है। हम लोगों ने चैलेंज देकर, हम लोगों ने अभी नासा को चैलेंज देकर हम लोगों ने चांद पे पहुंचे हैं। ये एक बहुत बड़ा अपॉर्चुनिटी है। मैं इतना मैं खुश हूं और इतना मैं प्राउड फील करता हूं जब कहीं जगह पे जाता हूं। हमारे इसरो का जो ये कामयाबी, मैं मानता हूं आगे जाके हमारा ये कामयाबी एक बहुत बड़ा पहचान में परिचित होगा। और इसके साथ ही सभी युवाओं को हम एक बार इनकरेज करना चाहते हैं, खास करके शैलेश मेरा ब्रदर है। Silas, all the time, India also outside, he wants to encourage India also in a big sides, no? And one side in from the youth sides, he is a great appreciator. He is a great present करते हैं एक्चुअली भारत को बहुत सारे साइड से। मैं मानता हूँ उसका भी एक बहुत बड़ा मतलब पार्टिसिपेशन है हमारे इस युवा को उठाने के लिए। Thank you, Silas.
Dada, thank you so much.
And thank you to all those who are participated today. And also, what I say, it's to be going fine with the continuous, I mean, conversation. Thank you to all.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you so much. सोमनाथ सर, आज शांतनुदा मुझे मॉर्निंग में बोल रहे थे आपके लिए, वो मैं दादा के कहने से मैं बोल देता हूँ। उन्होंने कहा जीत लिए थे सारी जमीन, जीत लिए थे सारी जमीन, अब तो चांद में परचम लहराना है, इसरो को और बुलंद करना है, चांद को पा लिया अब सूरज को भी पाना है।
अच्छा, हम पाएंगे, हमारा आदित्य एल1 हमारी जा रहे हैं।
जी जी।
तो सोमनाथ सर, नाउ बैक। दादा, थैंक यू सो मच। हम Q&A में वापस एक बार जाते हैं। हमारे साथ सर तनिशी जुड़ी हुई है। तनिशी
सोमनाथ जी को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आपका ये मार्गदर्शन हमारे सभी को बहुत ही अच्छा लगा है। आपको भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद जी, धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सो मच दादा। सर, तनिशी जुड़ी हुई है स्पेन से हमारे साथ, तो मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि तनिशी आप अपने क्वेश्चन को सर के सामने प्रेजेंट करें।
Thank you so much, Alisha. Warm greetings and namaste to Dr. Somnath and Sir Shantanu Thakur. I am Tanishi Somani, a proud member of the Youth of India Foundation. To begin with, I would like to congratulate Somnath Sir and the entire ISRO team on the success of Chandrayaan 3, which has indeed become a new chapter in the Indian space odyssey, I believe, as well as the successful launch of the Aditya L1. It's a privilege to be here today, present with you, and being able to interact with the man himself, who has made every Indian proud. And every youth has made him the role model of them. He is the inspiration of every youth. The female scientists of ISRO have indeed contributed and been the backbone of the entire mission, and the proactive presence of women in all the fields, be it commerce, art, science, is of utmost importance in today's world.
Tanishi, if you can quickly ask your question. Tanishi? Tanishi, we have lost you there. चंदन, मैं आपसे क्विकली रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि आप अपने खाली क्वेश्चन को सर से पूछें और अपने बारे में इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं। ओके चंदन, आप एक मिनट रुक जाइए। तनिशी, खाली क्वेश्चन को आप पूछे क्विकली।
Okay. So my question is, how do you think the proactive presence of women in all the fields, be it commerce, art, science, is of utmost importance in today's world, keeping in consideration the wonders the women are making?
So in ISRO, we realized it long back that women can do many things much better than men, not without any respect for the men's side of the men. But we realized for many activities, which requires great amount of patience, great amount of care, I think that is better done by women. So we encourage in our recruitment process also more importance to women candidates in the domain of science and technology. It's actually written in our advertisement. And whoever is joining today, in the past, the recruitment, we were not getting many women scientists. But today that situation has changed. There are many graduates with the high grading and high quality, which are able to come into ISRO. And I can tell you that all women are evaluated on par with men. There is no distinction made for women to be advancing in the organization. They are treated equally, and they are evaluated on their competence, and they are placed at prime positions of like project directors, group directors, even deputy directors, and some directors as well. So which are very important, crucial positions of techno-managerial capability, and they are able to do it very well in ISRO. As you have already seen, how many women have played important roles in Chandrayaan and Aditya L1. Even the mission director of Aditya L1 is Nigar Shahji. She is such an important person. And even Chandrayaan 2, we had a women project director. In Chandrayaan 3, we had associate director, is another woman, is Kalpana, and many more, including mission operations, mission design, so many domains they are working. And software domain, we found them extremely very good. I think we would like to promote this within the organization. It's not just for working alone. In managerial positions, in decision-making positions, they should come. I think the ability of women to work together as a team is actually very higher than as we have seen in the, compared to men. This is also a positive thing which I would like to tell you. And this is a very important capability which is needed for very complex work of this nature. But only thing which I want to tell about women is, of course, they have difficulties. And they definitely have genuine difficulties in coming up in this domain. One of them is because of the social problems which they are facing, and also the career opportunities. The best of the times they get through various other difficulties in life, like their family life, etc. In bringing up children, all of this are happening, which cause us little difficulties for them. And all those women who have come up here are testimonies of how they handle their family life as well as professional life very efficiently. My salutations to all of them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, quickly just going to what Akash has asked in the YouTube live. So how can students network and connect with professionals in space industry or engage in ISRO's collaborative project that aligns with your mission? Are there any internship opportunities that are available?
Yeah, there are plenty of internship opportunities available. We also work with, suppose you are a student in some reputed organizations, we give internships, but we don't give to every student because the demand is so high and we cannot accommodate a large number of people. So it is very pure, very specific, and based on the competency and the quality of the institution which they are coming from, because they need to be mentored. We don't want just them to come and loiter around the organization. We want them to do some specific task, and only with passion they should come inside the organization. This is very important for us. So we take very strict measures to evaluate their academic credentials, their research interest, and give internships. So it's always there, and you can simply write to us and see our websites, and you can simply write to us. You will be entertained.
Thank you so much, sir, for that. All of you should really look in the ISRO's website to get more details. Sir, if you permit, 3-4 more questions, and then one question for Honorable Minister, and then we wrap up if that's okay.
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 Okay,
Chandan, over to you.
Thank you, Shailesh. Sir, I am TO of Youth of India Foundation, and I have a question for you. As we all know, we don't have Planet B. Does ISRO have any upcoming or future project for searching Planet B? And is there any future project to find out if there are alien or human or any object on other planet like we are on Earth?
I couldn't get to what is B you mentioned. It is a Planet B. What is that?
Chandan? Sir, he meant Planet B.
I didn't get it. Planet?
So Planet B. Is there any possibility that ISRO is looking for even Planet B? Because of
What is B? What is B? I didn't get it.
Chandan, you want to explain Planet B? Kya hai? Alternative to the Earth.
Is it so? What you meant? I have to understand because
Okay.
I just discussed.
Chandan, over to you. आप please unmute करके अपनी.
सर जैसे आर्ट के अलावा दूसरा कोई हम लोगों के पास दूसरा आर्ट नहीं है, तो इसको हम लोग प्लेनेट बी की तरफ देख रहे हैं। जैसे हम लोग आर्थ में है, ऐसे कोई दूसरा कोई प्लेनेट है जिसमें हम लोग बच सके, ऐसा कुछ प्रोजेक्ट में इसरो अपकमिंग कुछ प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है सर? यही सर क्वेश्चन है।
अब समझ गया। See, we call them exosolar planets. That's a technical name. We call them exosolar planets. They are the planets outside solar system. They belong to some other stars, and they are not in around sun, and it will be some other sun, and around them there are planets. There are almost 5,000 planets already discovered. In that, almost 100 of them having Earth-like possibility. So we have a definite plans to explore them. There is a project called exosolar planet. We call it ExoWorld, and that project is currently in the conceptualized phase, design phase. We want to look at those planets which are habitable or not habitable, and how to find out whether there is water, oxygen, and others. So we are finding out the technology to find out and measure this capability. And maybe a few years from now, we will have a mission to find out more such planets. We already have a mission called AstroSat, which is capable of finding planets, and we have our observatory in ground also has discovered 2 of such exosolar planets recently. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. आदर्शजीत, आप काइंडली अपने आप को अनम्यूट करके सर से सवाल अपना पूछो.
A very good evening, sir. It is indeed an honor to be interacting with you today. Myself, Adarshjit, a member of Youth of India Initiative and a student currently in my final year of MSc Biotechnology. Sir, I have 2 questions that I would like to ask you. Sir, I'm interested in knowing about the avenues of astrobiology that ISRO is currently working with, and what are the future perspectives where we can see collaboration of biotechnology and space science with respect to Bharat and ISRO's indigenous initiatives.
Thank you, Abhijit. Adarsh, your name is Adarshit. For asking this question, it's a very important question. We have a few scientists who are working in astrobiology in ISRO. They are located at Physical Research Laboratory at Ahmedabad. If you are interested, we can connect with them. And their domain of studies are on various things. One, how life got created on Earth. This is the first question, which they are doing so many research on how asteroid impact can really create synthesis of molecules and create life form, reproducing molecules. This is the first study. That is so many research outcome has come. There is a publications out of it. So we create also look at space-based organism to capture and look at how life has been created. And similarly, they also look at what are the conditions of creation of life, like high pressure, high impact, high energy reactions, which is also there. We are also trying to create astrobiology, specifically bio research in space, because when you take up human space flight, we need to understand bio aspect much more deeper, because it involves the human beings. It also involves food. It also involves microorganisms and diseases. So many domains are required to be developed. We are also looking at plant biology in space, also to look at. So these domains are just being created. We are recently going to advertise people to join in these domains in ISRO. And we are looking at some senior level people to come from renowned institutions to come to ISRO to create this domain within ISRO. And this is soon going to be created in a big manner. So you can look for opportunities if you are going to be graduated. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Akash, we will quickly have a question from you, and then let's also give Sir the space to. Akash, you will have to unmute. आपको unmute करना हो.
Namaskar, sir. My name is Akash Roy. I am a student of mass communication journalism, and Shubha Durga Puja, sir. And I have a simple question for you: that how our ancient philosophy, how our Vedant have a correlation with science? Because if you know that there is a lots of philosophy in our ancient India, there is something that is mentioned about science, So how that co-relevant with each other? If you hear the Hanuman Chalisa, there is a mentioned about the distance between art and science in Vedanta in that period. So how it's co-relevant in this modern era that we can learn something from this Vedanta and we're just forgetting our ancient scripture. So thank you, sir. It's my honorable request to you and Shubha Durga Pujo, sir, from behalf of West Bengal, and Shantanu, sir, Shubha Durga Pujo. So I can Shubha Durga Pujo.
So thank you so much for raising that question. See, the scientific finding in ancient India has been so phenomenal. If you really read and try to understand, you will really get surprised. Some of them you mentioned, and the technology available at that time was very limited, but still scientific quest was very high, and most of them were done by rishis of that time, and many of them over generations they wrote so much about various disciplines. Let it be astronomy, physics, mathematics, even medicine, the treatment. I think there is huge amount of literature. I don't want to go into each of them, but many of them were lost also. I think let us also understand that what we have today, for example, the Surya Siddhanta, which talks about the planetary system, the sun as the center of the solar system, the earth and moving around, the periodicity very well calculated, the distance is very well calculated. All this happened even much before the Westerners were able to do that. Unfortunately, we never went into it due to various reasons that happened in our country in the past. But this knowledge traveled all across the world. But equally there also they worked on it. The Westerners worked on this knowledge and created the modern knowledge. I'm not telling that we have more knowledge than the present knowledge. It's not true. But we created the original knowledge here of something which was never done before. So they were unique at that point in time, like finding out the zero. I think it was done by us, and there is no question about that who did it. Right? We know very well the decimal system or the mathematics came here. The zero came out of Indian numeral, Indo-Arabic numerals. And the mathematics today is possible only because of that. Without that, you just imagine Roman numerals are used today. What would have happened to mathematics? Mathematics would not have developed the way we develop today. Without the decimal system and the numerals of the Indian Arabic numerals, nothing would have developed. So it's a very phenomenal finding that we have. But if you are telling what is the relevance of that today, there are a lot of questions I can ask you. But because it may not be the modern knowledge today. The modernity comes out of further exploring knowledge. It is not to dwell on what is my past history. You should all be respecting our past history. We should all be conscious about that we were once a very powerful knowledge house of the world, but we were systematically destroyed. And you should understand that we were systematically destroyed. And this is to be prevented in the future. In the future, the knowledge that is created in this nation must be preserved for eternity. It should be preserved as our culture. And this is the lesson I want to tell you. And we should also embrace modernity. We should conduct newer researches. Our universities should become the new powerhouse of knowledge, like the Ajanta and Takshashila. It should become once again that. And not to dwell on our capacity in the past and dwell on, I had my grandfather who knew much more. It's not the type of culture I want to come in. We must be aware of what happened to us. We must also be conscious about our ability. We are not second to anybody in the world. We are equally powerful, knowledgeable human beings, as intelligent as anybody in the world, and we can create new knowledges. And that's the confidence I get by knowing all of this, and not to be dwelling on it just for my pleasure. Thank you.
So why are you stopping? You should continue. When you speak, मुझे लगता है यहाँ पर सब जो सब सुन रहे हैं, it is like a goosebumps coming in right through the heart. And हमारे शांतनु दा भी end तक wait कर रहे हैं. मुझे मालूम है कि उनको 8:30 बजे जाना था, but he's still waiting. It is only because of you, sir. मतलब इतना इंस्पिरेशनल मैसेज ये कहाँ से आ सकता है मुझे पता नहीं. मतलब मुझे लगता है हम सब भी अगर आके थंडरिंग, आपने जो कहा था दिल्ली में कि आप आइए हमारे इसरो के वहां पर और थंडरिंग रॉकेट का वो थंडर सुनिए, आपके हार्ट में वो फील होगा. वो 5 किलोमीटर से भी मुझे लगता है आज आप इतने दूर तमिलनाडु में वहां बैठे हुए हैं, एंड वी आर from the world, and still you can make this inspirational message, sir. Thank you so much. I am so immensely grateful to all the young people who have joined in today from across the country and around the globe. मतलब 1001 लोग हमारे साथ YouTube में भी जुड़े हुए हैं, और फिर ऑफ कोर्स अलग अलग टाइमलाइंस के कारण वापस भी निकल रहे हैं. मुझे लगता है इससे अच्छा और कुछ नहीं हो सकता है कि आज सोमनाथ सर सोमनाथ में भी दर्शन करने के बाद दिल्ली में, तमिलनाडु में एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम जी के घर में रहे, वहां पर जाके मून मैन, मिसाइल मैन के साथ मून मैन की जो जर्नी है, जिन्होंने हमें तक्षशिला से लेके हनुमान चालीसा के वेदांत तक ले गए हैं. और ये संभव तभी हो सकता है जब इनमें खुद में वो भाव हो, और वो भाव हम सबको आज पता चल रहा है। मुझे लगता है ये कार्यक्रम, it is not have been possible if we didn't have leaders like the national coordinator for ISRO Space Club, the Indian National Space Club, Lal Krishna ji, Rajan Pillai sir, Subhi Krishnan sir, and of course Ravi Gupta, who's also the co-founder. I think ये सारे लोग जब जुड़े हैं तब जाके हमें सोमनाथ जी का ये दर्शन, आज ये जो शिव शक्ति है, आज पहला दिन है शक्ति का, और आप सर साक्षात शिव के स्वरूप में, आज शिव शक्ति का जो पॉइंट माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो चर्चा की थी, आज वो चंद्रयान 3 का स्पॉट शिव शक्ति का रूप में ही हम सबको संगम का ये महसूस फील हो रहा है। सो थैंक यू सो मच। एंड मुझे लगता है रवि जी, लाल जी, आपने जिस तरह यूथ को एनकरेज करने के लिए हम सबको सर का ये दर्शन दिया, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अंत में शांतनु दा, आप हम सबको, युवाओं को, यूथ ऑफ इंडिया फाउंडेशन को जिस तरह सपोर्ट करते हैं, इतने शॉर्ट नोटिस में भी, 2 घंटे के नोटिस में भी आपने हमारा ये एक्सेप्ट किया और कहा नहीं मैं रहूंगा, आप सबको एनकरेज करूंगा। अंत में जाते जाते कुछ एक शब्दों को कहते हुए, ये चांद का विषय है और शक्ति का दिन है। अब चांद पे पांव जमाना है, जो कि हम जमा चुके हैं। अब चांद पे पांव जमाना है, सूरज से आंख मिलाना है, एक नया सवेरा लाना है, संकल्प यही दोहराना है सोमनाथ सर के साथ। ना ठहरे थे ना ठहरेंगे, शांतनु दा को लेते हुए हम नए भारत के चेहरे बनेंगे, हम नए भारत को गढ़ेंगे। आप सबका फिर से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप सब हमारे साथ जुड़े। सोमनाथ सर, वंस अगेन थैंक यू। लाल जी, रवि जी, शांतनु दा सर, थैंक यू।
Thank you so much. Thank you. Meet you again. Bye bye.
थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन।
सभी को धन्यवाद once again. Thank you.
हमारे YouTube में जितने भी जन मध्य प्रदेश से भी जुड़े हैं, पूरे भारत से जुड़े, उसके फिर से बहुत बहुत तहे दिल से धन्यवाद। धन्यवाद। हम एक ग्रुप फोटो ले रहे हैं क्विकली, अगर आप सब हैं तो। थैंक यू, नमस्ते, धन्यवाद।